In the previous module, you learned how to load the IV set, close the easy latch door, open the clamps and air vent ports. Now you're ready to program the pump. To select the rate and volume option, press the white soft key with the arrow pointing to New Patient Rate Mode. The screen now displays the rate and volume settings with the rate highlighted. Using the numeric keypad, key in the desired rate. If an error should occur when entering a number, press the C on the keypad to clear the previous entry. Key in the correct number and enter. The VTBI, or volume to be infused, is now highlighted. Using the keypad, key in the VTBI and enter. A Ready to Start icon now appears above the A Start-Stop key. Press Start. The status light will flash green, indicating the pump is infusing. You may change your parameters while the infusion is running without having to stop the pump. Simply select what you want to change and make your changes. You may also program a bolus during your infusion by simply selecting the bolus option. Key in the bolus rate, the volume to be infused, and enter. The bolus will begin immediately. When completed, it beeps once and reverts back to the primary infusion. To program the pump using the dose rate calculator, select the white soft key with the arrow pointing to New Patient Drug Library A. The screen now displays the dose rate calculator with Drug highlighted. Drug allows you to program infusion parameters for any drug. Using the up and down arrow key allows you to loop through an abridged drug library where infusion parameters are preset for the following drugs: adenosine, dobutamine, propofol, dexmedetomidine, and back to drug question. The dose rate calculator does not allow for hard and soft limit safeguards. These advanced features are available only with the optional DERS drug library software. For example, let's program in the drug dopamine with the parameters as displayed on screen. To start, press the white soft key with the arrow pointing to the dose. The current dose is now highlighted at 0. Using the numeric keypad, key in 10 and enter. Now the dosing unit is highlighted. To change the dosing unit, press the up and down arrow key to scroll through the menu until the prescribed dosing unit is highlighted. In this case, select micrograms per kilograms per minute and enter. Now key in the concentration value of 400 and enter. Since milligram is the correct concentration unit, press enter. Next, key in the volume of 250 ml and enter. Weight-based infusion rates are calculated in kilograms. Key in 60 for the patient's weight and enter. Lastly, enter the VTBI, volume to be infused, of 250 and enter. The infusion rate will automatically be calculated and displayed on screen, as will a flashing Ready to Start A icon. Verify all entered values for accuracy and press Start. The status light will flash green, indicating your IV is infusing. DERS Drug Library. If your facility has purchased the DERS Dose Error Reduction System, you will have an expanded drug library, pre-programmed with clinically defined infusion parameters as well as hard and soft dosing safeguards. To access the DERS Drug Library, press the white soft key with the arrow pointing to New Patient Drug Library A. The first drug in the library is now highlighted. Using the up and down arrows, let's search for the drug dopamine as used in our earlier example. As you see, the infusion parameters are now pre-programmed. While you are not permitted to adjust pre-programmed units or concentrations, you may adjust the dose within the clinically defined safeguards. To demonstrate what occurs when entering a value above the hard dosing safeguard, let's key in a value of 30 and enter. The beep and on-screen message indicates the dose has exceeded the hard dosing safeguard. The only available option is to adjust your value. Let's change the dosing value to 5 and enter. Now the beep and on-screen message indicates the dose is lower than the soft dosing safeguard. Since it is a soft safeguard, you are given the option to accept the value by pressing Enter or restoring the pre-programmed value by pressing Cancel. Next, key in the weight, the volume to be infused, enter, and start. The flashing green light indicates the IV is infusing. Dual infusions. The main pump and optional sidecar have identical programming formats. Once you have started the infusion on channel A, you're ready to start a second infusion on channel B. You will see channel B in the lower left corner of the display. Simply press the corresponding white soft key and proceed with programming. When both pumps are infusing, your display screen will divide into two sections. Pump A's infusion information will appear on the top of the screen and Pump B's information on the bottom, allowing you to visualize and adjust both infusions simultaneously. The main pump and the Meridium remote control have identical programming formats. If using the Meridium remote control, be sure the channel numbers on both the Meridium infusion pump and the remote control unit are set the same to enable bidirectional communication. For additional information on how to program IV infusions, please refer to the Meridium 3860 Operator's Manual.